Hi everyone, this is Mark Repp, Technology Trainer of the Port Huron Area School District. I'm glad you could join me today for another tech tip. I'm going to show you how to do screenshots the right way. You don't have to download anything. If you have Windows 7, which most people in the school district do have, I'm going to show you how you can use a tool that is included in Windows 7, and it's called the Snipping Tool. The Snipping Tool has been around since Windows Vista, and it's a really great feature that's included in the operating system and will allow you to snip anything that you want from your computer screen, and you can save it as a picture or you can copy and paste it into an email, which I often do. So what I'm going to do is take something that I would like to do a quick little video tutorial on, and I'm going to snip it and then put it directly into my email and send it to someone. So first you have to click on your Start button. This is the Windows 7 Start button, and you see that I have not created a shortcut for it yet, but I'm going to do a search for it by typing in snip, just 4 letters, S-N-I-P, and that is all you need to simply bring up the snipping tool. So S-N-I-P, the snipping tool comes up automatically, and then you can right click on it and you can pin it to the Start menu. Now I've created a shortcut to it. So when I click on that Start menu, you see that it's there. Now if I want to take something specific from my computer and create a screenshot of it, so I'm going to create a screenshot of how to do an advanced search in Google. So if I click this little drop down arrow here, I would like to take a screenshot of this, how to do an advanced search in your Google Mail. So I'm going to bring up the snipping tool, which I just created a shortcut for. Again, if you wanted to and you didn't know where it was, you could just type in SNIP, and again that would bring it up, and then you could just click on it from here. So I'm going to click Snipping Tool. It then brings up this little window right here, and I'm going to just make sure that I click New, because you have a couple of options here. You can click Freeform Snip, Rectangular Snip, Window Snip, or Full Screen Snip. I'm going to choose the one that I usually choose, which is Rectangular Snip. Now what you can do, since you have this little crosshairs, you can take the crosshairs and trace around the area of the window that you would like to grab. I'm going to just trace around this little advanced search window that I'd like to take a picture of. Let go. You see it's highlighted in red. When you let go, it now puts it into the snipping tool, where you can now save it if you'd like. You could go to File, Save As, and if I save it, I can then give it a title. I'll call it Advanced Search in Google Mail. I can now save it to my desktop for future use. I could also save it into the Pictures library, or I could just click Save. And now I've saved that, and I can use it in the future. I could insert it into an email, or I could double click on it and show it at a class. Now another option that you have that I use even more often is to go to the Edit menu and choose Copy, or the keyboard shortcut is Control-C. I'm going to now copy it. I can minimize or close this, and now if I go into a new email by clicking Compose, I could send this to somebody, myself for example. Now I can just right click inside of this email and paste it. Wait for a second, and there it is. I've now pasted that screenshot directly into an email. If I'd like to add a little bit about it, I can just click to the right of the picture, press on my Home key on the keyboard. The Home key is directly to the right of your backspace key. Press Enter, and I'll just type something like, here is the tip I was telling you about. Press Enter, and now hit the Send button at the bottom, and I can send that email to myself, for example. Or I could send it to anybody else that I want to. Now I've just received it. I click on the email, and there's the screenshot embedded into the email. One last thing is, if I click the Compose button and I typed somebody's name, for example, and I wanted to insert that as a picture, I could do that as well. Tip of the day. Now I come down and I click on the paperclip. I'm going to navigate to my desktop where I saved it. Here it is, Advanced Search in Google. You see it's a PNG file, which is a picture file. I'm going to click on it, select it, and choose Open. And now what it does is insert this as an email attachment. So it's a little different than copying and pasting it, which embeds it into the email. This doesn't embed it, this attaches it. So it's two different ways that you could deal with a screenshot that you've created. And that is how you use the Snipping tool to create a screenshot that you can send off by email or save for future use. And that's today's tip of the day. I'm Mark Repp.